but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
What is up, everybody, this morning? Holy moly, it's Thursday already, I think. I just had a few minutes. I got to work a little bit early, and boy, I just could use a nice rant this morning. Who is with me? Hi, Granny. Hey, Steven's Adventure. What's been up? What's been up? I mean, I literally just I open the internet every morning and I'm like, it's just getting worse and worse. And that's because, the stuff I'm into, you would think I would know, like true crime, drama. I'm kind of like, this is my real life, but it's not really my real life, but it's my real life. I mean, Lord, I don't even know where to start. And I've had like a whole 15 minutes to talk with you guys today. Let's see how fast I can squeeze it all in, right? Oh my God. Casey, good to see you. Nini, uh, Donna, Leslie, Jackson, Angie, good morning. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's almost Friday. I'm just trying to do one day at a time, you guys. How is everybody doing today? I truly, oh, Kat, I'm so sorry. Teeth suck. I've always had issues with teeth ever since I can remember. And be thankful you're not in some third world country that they don't have dental care. When I was in kindergarten, they actually lined you up with your class and they'd like poked and prodded at your teeth. And basically, you didn't get anesthesia. So, like, if you had a cavity or something, I don't necessarily know what they did, but I know that it hurt like hell. And I was in kindergarten, and I swear I've had like a dentist phobia ever since. I can't stand it. So, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry about your pain because I know that type of pain and it sucks. You guys, so what's been going on in true crime? There's been the case that we've all been kind of looking for answers for. Everybody's really invested. It's emotionally driven for me because I feel like we try to help, and for me, and see, I went on a channel that I actually really liked, Granny's watching, and there were a couple of people up there with her, Jay and Cluminati, and the next day when there was trolls in the Dolly Vision channel, I was told that it was because I went into that channel. I go where I want. For those of you guys that have been following me, I've been in battles with other channels, and I've literally walked right up into their chat and be like, what's up? You're talking to me? What is it? And I'll have a conversation like we're both adults, and everybody can't ever really grasp that I do that. And so just because you see me in somebody else's chat, do not assume that we're best friends. Do not assume that we're getting information from each other. Do not assume that we think the same way. We don't share a brain. Same thing with me and Dolly Vision. We are dating, but he's got different opinions than I do. And he's got his own brain. I have my own brain. Just because he's discussing something does not mean that I fully endorse it or that I'm 100% matching his exact energy. Because we would be conjoined twins if that was the case. Do you see what I mean? It's like I do what I want. I go where I want. But the reason I was bringing up that chat is because I asked them while I was up there, well, at this point, are we even helping? And I think it was Jay that was like, well, I don't really think we were ever helping. And I'm like, so what the fuck are we doing here? Like, I get it. We're all kind of like socializing because the whole society has gone to shit and we can't really socialize in real life. We have to go on the internet to find friends. But I thought, hey, when you have a missing person, the best thing to do is to make everybody on this entire planet aware that this person is missing, right? Am I crazy? So for me, I'm thinking this whole time that, being involved in this and, spreading the word and being able to discuss it with a group of people that are similar minded and that want to, discuss it, I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, well, we're helping because we're continually discussing. Hey, Dumpling, good morning, sweetie. Thank you, Kat. I have got. I'm gonna turn my You guys, be fully warned. I'm gonna turn my camera on. I haven't. I kind of touch up right before I walk into work, so like, yeah. Here's me in my full glory this morning. But Starbucks is life, and I know that I need to kind of cut it because it's like the sugar and the fake stuff in it and whatever else. But like, I would skip everything else that I eat, drink, whatever, to have the Starbucks. So it's like that's just my thing. So thank you, Kat. I appreciate that so much. But what I was saying basically is that I really truly thought, and I still think that it's very important when you have a missing person case that you want everybody and their mom to know about it, whether it's, on the internet, in person. Everybody's different. So maybe, they didn't see it that way. They didn't see it as, helping at all. I understand it's mainly for entertainment because, hey, Squidward, good to see you. We're entertained by this. And a lot of people actually get really offended when you say true crime and say entertainment at the same time. But for me, it's like, hey, well, do you turn on Core TV all day or headline news or whatever it is that you listen to that's considered true crime? Moose. Hey, Huntress. Good to see you this morning. Hey, Jennifer B. Sorry, I keep seeing everybody, and I just want to say hi and love you, Granny Bassmaster. It's just basically like I have to get some things out sometimes, and so here I am, kind of trying to squeeze it all in because, like I was trying to tell you guys, I have like 15 minutes. It's a lot. But it basically just at this point, I'm like, are we even helping anymore? Because what I've experienced is sending Dolly Vision to Tennessee to try and help. He gets there. The Cajun Navy says basically, get out of the parking lot. We'll call the cops. When he tries to go up and tries to volunteer or help or ask if he can volunteer. So their excuse was, oh, we didn't want anyone live streaming it. Well, he didn't even have his camera out. He could have happily done everything they needed him to do without having the camera out or to pre-record some of it just to show, hey, this is what's going on. We need more help, that type of thing. But they didn't even give him that chance. And when I tried to contact the father, I basically got the runaround. And so for me, personally, I looked at that as an FU, we don't want your help. So that's where my negative opinion started to form on the father of the missing child, which I can't say that that's a good thing for me to be that way, but it's like I am juggling my own real life with real feelings, with real, like, this is my everyday. You can pinch me right here and it'll hurt. And so therefore, after that, the father comes up onto television and says stuff like, oh, you're not asking the right questions, and just alluding to certain things being a joke and kind of just making riddles out of everything. I got a bad taste in my mouth that was number two. So and the reason I'm explaining this to you guys is because I'm explaining my stance on the whole case at this point in time. Granny, I truly don't either. I don't like it. I don't like his actions. I'm not going to say I don't like him. I don't know him. And that's the whole thing of this. It's like we're going through real life / making friends on the internet / thinking that we're best friends with certain people that we don't really truly know. And it's just, man, Rita says, Brunswick County, North Carolina, we are flooded and roads are collapsing. Oh my goodness, prayers for you guys. It's been raining here in Virginia Beach for days. So I totally, it's just, yeah, the weather's gotten almost unpredictable. It's crazy. Definitely keep you in my prayers. Good morning, PJ, and I agree. Yeah, see, so I'm like, what do we do now? And how do we handle this? Or how do we go about it? Because it's like, I can't just let it go. I can't just be like, okay, that was fun. Let's go to a different thing. Or, okay, we're just not going to. But at the same time, for me, it's been like this for a while that the father of this child has basically alluded to responding to us as like a FU. Like, he basically doesn't want help. He doesn't want to have us participate, and then now lately it's like my way or the highway, and if you don't agree with it or if you don't conform and get in line, then you're the bad guy. Like, we're gonna file court stuff with you, and you'll get cease and desist. I've never seen or heard of a family of a missing person send out cease and desist orders to people. I think that's weird AF. um, I just don't understand. Right. And see, that's why I think he wanted to get cleared so badly, because in my opinion, I believe that there's certain abilities for people that have missing family members and people that are in that predicament, or people that would like to set up some type of nonprofit organization. And yes, exactly. And then you have to wonder why. Because for me, I'm like, there's a reason he's doing that. So to me, in my brain, I'm like, okay, well, there's got to be a reason why. A lot of times people, I've heard them say, oh, he's just a grieving father. He doesn't know how to handle stuff like this. And I don't, I don't even necessarily think that it's all driven fully by money. I actually think it's driven by his obsession with his ex. And so now I'm at a point where I feel bad for the last person that was seen with this child, the mother. I mean, I can't imagine having an ex that is so hung up on me the way that this man is, that it's overwhelming. Like, I just can't. And here we are. We're left to just all be here, just like sitting around thinking, hey, we have no conclusion to this. They don't want us to get involved like the way we have been. And I mean, uh, what do we do from here? Does anybody know? He's missing his son. Are you kidding me, Gabrielle? Okay, well, I appreciate your opinion and your input. I mean, get real. It's just how I feel. It's just what I've translated from his actions. And I've never had a missing relative, family member, child, for that matter of fact. So I mean, you could be right. I just think that if it is that, then the way he's portraying himself and his thoughts and feelings are not coming across to where we're reading it that way, in my opinion. But this is what I was saying. A lot of people feel like he really truly is just missing his kid, and that he's acting out based on the fact that he's missing his kid. And I get that completely. I don't mean any harm when I talk about any of these people. I talk about my opinion, my feeling. I'm not stating factual information on anybody. I just, the way that I read the conversation, like read the room type thing. I'm not always right. I'm not right often. You know what I mean? It's not something where it's like, it doesn't need to get a defensive response. And that's the other thing. We've all grown so attached emotionally to this case, and we all want to see a resolution and some, we want to help in some way, that we're all reacting to each other in emotional ways. Like, this. And I mean, I'm not singling out Tracy Williams for a reason. I just feel like, I stated my opinion, and I'm getting, hey, are you kidding me? Get real. Well, I respect your opinion, and, thank you for being here. It's just hard to kind of comprehend why or how or what or when or why. And, at this point, maybe it's not my business. Maybe it's not my business. I shouldn't be involved. I should just completely back out and just let it go, which I'm kind of at that point now. As you guys saw, Dolly Vision was live last night. He did the whole, I don't know what he did. I didn't listen. I was actually asleep, but usually I'll try and kind of like listen to a little bit of it. I didn't. I'm to a point with this case where it's just like, I can't. If they don't want our help, if they don't want us participating, if they don't want us talking about their child, then I'm just going to do just that. And I mean, that's usually how I roll. Um, I wish people would focus on the gaming side of the situation. I think truly, if we want to investigate, we need to yeah, I understand that concept. And I truly believe that law enforcement is doing stuff that we're not aware of. And I believe that that kind of stuff has gotten done or is getting done. Um, I have to have faith in that, or else I wouldn't know, where to go with it. It's just, it is what it is. I don't know. Yeah, Squidward, exactly. That's how I see it, as just from what I'm reading of him as his actions and his words. But like I said, I'm not always right. I'm not always, on it. So it doesn't it doesn't mean what I'm saying is right or wrong. It doesn't mean, that Tracy's wrong. It's just how we all perceive things differently. Let it go cold, they don't care. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's my only thing. And I say that now, but tomorrow when I'm, participating in a conversation about it in a different chat, you're going to sit there and say, "Hey, what did you say yesterday?" And I'm like, I just am so invested that it's like it's almost addicting at this point. And I think a lot of social media is actually addicting. Actually, the internet is addicting, or getting likes, views. That's for me, that is. I'm speaking for myself only. And look at the time, just like that. It's already over, you guys. I'm sorry. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I gotta run. Now I got like 3 minutes to run inside and touch up my face. So thank you so much for being here with me this morning. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, all the YouTubey things. And thanks again, Kat, for your super chat for my coffee. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Have a blessed day, you guys. Make somebody smile, be nice, be positive. Let's try and push that out into the universe somehow. All right, you guys, I'm out. Bicycle.